Okay, it is 9 o'clock. We'll go ahead and get this started. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. My name is Sean Flowerday. I am the chair of the Lancaster County Board of Commissioners. On my left is Commissioner and Vice Chair Rick Vest and Commissioner Deb Shore. And on my right is Commissioner Rome Amundsen and Commissioner Krista Yoakum. So, Mr. Clerk, please begin.
Copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is located on the wall at the rear of the hearing room. Additionally, a copy of all written material to be discussed at today's open meeting is available from the county clerk staff at the front of the hearing room. The material can also be viewed on the county's website at lancaster.ne.gov. Agenda item 1 are minutes. Approve the minutes of the Board of Commissioners meeting held on Tuesday, February 18th, 2020.
I move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Number 2 are claims. Approval of all claims processed through February 25th, 2020.
Move approval of the claims. Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundsen,
Yes.
Yoakum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is number 3, special presentation, Lancaster County Leadership Academy Class of 2019 graduation.
Good morning. I'm Ann Ames. I'm the Deputy Chief Administrative Officer here, and I am very excited about our first Leadership Academy graduation, and I want to thank you all for all of your support of this program. We had 25 people come through this year, and it was a really great class. We had a lot of fun. I hope they learned a lot of things. Hopefully they enjoyed their time, and we've already started the second year, so it's really exciting just to see that we can hopefully retain some of the good people that we have here. So with that, Commissioner Shore is going to come down and hand out the pins, and we're going to call your names up, and we have a certificate and a pin for each of you. So
Do you want to go just one at a time? Is that how?
one at a time is fine.
Okay. Leslie Aarons, Lancaster County Human Services. Kristen Anderson, Lancaster County Treasurer.
Should have made you sit in alphabetical order.
Margaret Boyd, Lancaster County Property Management. Troy Brock, Lancaster County Community Corrections. Angela Clark, County Assessor, Register of Deeds. Josh Clark, County Sheriff. Jenny DeBurr, County Extension. Jennifer Dirks, County Treasurer. Jeff Dunn, Lancaster County Assessor, Register of Deeds.
I'm sorry, I left you off the list yesterday.
That's all right.
Carrie Forbes, County Clerk. Rachel Garver, County Treasurer. Mark Hosking, Emergency Management.
And Mark couldn't be here this morning. He's at a training. So,
Kristen Hulse, County Sheriff. Sadie Jensen, Community Corrections. Jeff Johnson, County Assessor, Register of Deeds. Chad Kendall, County Engineer. Harry Kochwar, County Treasurer. Nicole Miller, Clerk of the District Court. Derek Niederklein, Assessor, Register of Deeds. Wyatt Packard, University of Nebraska Lincoln student.
I don't think Wyatt could join us this morning.
Adam Powers, County Corrections. Ron Rhodey, County Budget and Fiscal. Michelle Slack, County Assessor, Register of Deeds. John Vick, County Sheriff. And Terry Wright, County Treasurer.
And Debbie, you want to get a photo, right?
Yes, that would be all right with the board. We'll have.
Of course.
If you guys would all come up and take a photo with the board, that would be great.
Come on up. I know how you've all dreamt of the day that when you'd be allowed to take a photo with us. I know it's very exciting for you. It's a big deal.
High on the list.
Yeah.
Life events.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't happen like this today, so we're. I guess we'll stay seated and they'll.
I think the easiest
They
thing
stand behind us. That might be
All right, well, that's easy.
Keeps it simple. You may need to
crowd
slide
together, but then
together.
again, there's a lot.
There's
of
a
them,
lot
so
of
maybe
people.
not.
Run over, Deb.
Pile in behind us here,
just all the way along.
and just fill in here because we're gonna do it. Hey, how we doing? Good. Yep, we're all.
Hey, Christine, you just 2 lines. Take okay, good luck.
I'm tall. We're gonna need to, thank you, condense.
And dance?
Dance.
Do we need to get closer together here?
Lean in, we're all friends here.
But I need the rest of you on the edge.
This is the final
okay.
test. See if you can all get in the photo.
Come on, guys, you're good. You can't be any farther than me, you gotta keep scooching over.
I think we should make Ron just lie down on the here across. Okay, someone got the joke.
Get one more. I'm not very good at this. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
And as you guys are clearing the room, I want to thank you all for your help on the onboarding program. We had the opportunity to hear the presentation, about 2 weeks ago. We're extremely impressed with the insight you provided, and we'll take a lot of those great suggestions as we kind of begin a new onboarding program for new employees. Thanks.
Yeah, This class of the Leadership Academy has far exceeded expectations. It's really been it's really been, I think, a great pilot program. It's been a great first taste of this. We have a county aging workforce, it's just the truth. And you're the future leaders of this county. You're the people who are going to be running this over the next, 10, 20, 30 years. And so thank you for stepping up. Thank you for doing your part to prepare yourselves for those leadership opportunities and those leadership roles. So you're doing a great job. Thank you.
And I really, really want to also express publicly a thank you to Ann Ames for her initiative in developing this and for the work that she put into it. This was her brainchild, and she did a tremendous job of developing it and putting it forward. So thank you all so very, very much. Thank you.
Very good.
And I see a lot of department directors here, too. Yes.
I guess we will move down to consent items, Mr. Clerk.
Consent items. These are routine business items that are expected to be adopted without dissent. Any individual item may be removed for special discussion and consideration by a commissioner or by any member of the public without prior notice. Unless there's an exception, these items will be approved as one with a single vote of the Board of Commissioners. These items are approval of amendments to the following contracts. C-17-181 with Sunset Law Enforcement for annual supply ammunition. C-16-526 with Information First, Inc. for professional services to support the county's use of HPE-RM and for additional services for software integration and upgrades. Second amendment to grant contract C-19-524 with Lighthouse, Inc. for the Restorative Practices Program. Second amendment to C-18-640 with JEO for additional services to revise the plans for County Bridge F-86. Utility permits with no cost to the county for the following. Number 1937, allowing Unite Private Networks to relocate existing aerial fiber optic cable along the east right-of-way of South Coddington Avenue from West Calvert Street to West Van Dorn Street. There is no cost to the county. Right-of-way contracts with the following. Logan M. Otto Jr., North First Street and West Bluff Road in amount of $433. Kevin Christensen, North 14th Street and Waverly Road in amount of $2,771. David E. and Rosaletta V. Berry, 23601 Northeast Highway 79
Where are you going?
in the amount of $1,741. Linda G. Novotny, 23715 Northwest 56th Street in the amount of $2,119. Notice of termination for the following contracts. C-17-601 with Lincoln Pulmonary and Critical Care. C-17-602 with Dr. Lisa Manser. And C-17-677 with Complete Endocrinology.
Move approval of the consent items?
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is number 5, new business. 5A is a resolution in a matter of street name change number 19002 to rename a portion of Nebraska Highway 2 as Nebraska Parkway between Calvert Street and South 120th Street, and to name the proposed future connection from South Beltway to South 27th Street as Jamaica Avenue. This rescinds County Resolution R-20-0010.
Move approval?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. B is a resolution in a matter of witness fees paid by Lancaster County which have remained unclaimed for 6 months or more.
Move approval. I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5C is a contract with the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska on behalf of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln to evaluate the Lancaster County Veterans Treatment Court to expand access to evidence-based supervision services for its participants. The term of the contract is from January 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2022. The cost of the county is $135,000.
Move approval.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
I would just like to have Kim come up and remind us what this grant, I believe it's the grant that she was involved in, or?
Well, this is, yes, Kim Atherton, Director, Lancaster County Community Corrections. This is the grant that Judge Colborn and the Veterans Court staff requested to make the application through Lancaster County. And that grant was awarded. And the funds, things are, you're just now getting this because the budget was not released until January, and so we're kind of behind the curve. But if you have any questions about how things are going with the Veterans Court, I did see both Dean and Jeff here. So, but this is just the first contract is for the evaluation that's required for that grant. So,
Very good.
Thank you, Kim.
Yep. And Jen, it's D that you're, okay, all right, sounds good. So we have a motion and a second for item C. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. 5D is a grant contract with Operation Veterans Encouraging Recovery in the amount of $26,400 for transitional housing for 2 Lancaster County Veterans Treatment Court participants. The term of the contract is January 1st, 2020 through September 30th, 2022.
As Sean alluded to, this is the one that we're just waiting on a little bit of insurance. So once we get that, so I just ask you to approve it contingent upon receipt, and then it can get started.
Great.
I would move approval of this contract contingent upon the receipt of that insurance.
Second that.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. E is an amendment to the City County Common Bylaws effective March 1st, 2020.
Move approval.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Shore,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0. Next is number 6, public comment. Those wishing to speak on items relating to county business not on the agenda may do so at this time.
Are there any members of the public here who are wishing to speak on items not on the agenda? Seeing none, we'll go ahead and move down.
Next is number 7, announcements. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold a staff meeting on Thursday, February 27th, 2020 at 8:30 a.m. in the Bill Luxford Studio of the County City Building. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners will hold its next regular meeting on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2020 at 9 a.m. in room 112 of the County City Building with the Board of Equalization immediately following. County Commissioners can be reached at 402-441-7447 or commission@lancaster.ne.gov. The Lancaster County Board of Commissioners meeting is broadcast live on Link TV City. For the rebroadcast schedule, visit lincoln.ne.gov. Meetings are also streamed live on Link TV and can be viewed on YouTube.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for adjournment. Is there any discussion? Please call the roll.
Shore,
Yes.
Amundson,
Yes.
Yocum,
Yes.
Vest,
Yes.
Flowerday.
Yes.
Motion carries 5-0.
We are adjourned.